You are listening to the Pastime Dialogues.
Hi, it's Martin, host of the Pastime Dialogues show from thepastimedialogues.com.
It's good to talk my ass.
So, on today's show we have Simon, the co-host. So Simon, tell the people a little about yourself, what teams you follow and what you collect.
Okay, good afternoon, Internet. I am Sudbury, Suffolk's biggest Tampa Bay Rays fan. For those of you who don't know, Sudbury in Suffolk is a very small market town in the bottom right-hand corner of England.
The southeast.
Southeast, okay, that'll be. Who do I collect? James Shields. Have over, I think, last count, over 300 different cards. Also collect the odd Rays prospect. None of which have panned out to be any good. And just other bits and pieces to buy and sell, really.
Yeah, there only seems to be Matt Moore, who's on the DL. Maybe Jake McGee and Evan Longoria that seem to have come through the race system.
We're very good at giving our prospects to other teams for their giving them up.
Yeah, they're giving them up to get younger prospects, and
yeah,
it just seems. I mean, to be honest, at least you're not as bad as Ned Yost and the Kansas City Royals. The last time they went to the postseason and won the World Series, I was a few months old.
A long time ago, isn't it?
Yeah. So, you mentioned you collect Tampa Bay Rays and James Shields. What's the best card in your collection?
Oh, the best card in my collection must be probably 2010 Topps Chrome James Shields Super Fractor.
Yeah, so that's a one of one.
Yeah, that's the rarest one. The one I'm most pleased that I have is, I think it was 2009 Icons did the letters that spelled out the player's name.
Oh yeah, like the razor in the name.
Yeah, and I got the full set of James Shields, which I'm quite...
Yeah, I know. Was it the I or the E that you needed to complete?
I think it was the third S. Took 2 years to find.
Oh yeah, because it was the first and last name. Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
You had me. You were already collecting that when I started the hobby, and you were after that so much.
Yeah, it's just that Ryan on Sports Card Radio got it off American eBay for me, which I would be eternally grateful.
Yes, Ryan. I think it was Colin, his brother, actually, from Sports Card Radio, and I believe Colin will be coming onto the show, and maybe Ryan too. They got me a Chris Getz printing plate that was going cheap on eBay.com.
Yeah, it's just handy having friends in the States to pick up stuff for off the American eBay.
It always is. So, what's the biggest pull you've ever got?
I obviously the Nolan Ryan die-cut mini game used jersey numbered to 25 for this year's Topps 2014 Series 1.
Yeah, that was the one in 19,000.
There's one in 19,000 packs.
Yeah, and there was two in the same box.
In the same box there was a Don Mattingly as well.
Yeah.
Which was the game used back.
So that was some Rangers and Yankees mojo.
It was indeed.
Yeah.
I have pulled a 1 of 1.
Yep.
Which was a printing plate of, I forget who it was. It was some Dodgers pitcher in Bowman Chrome 2009. Can't remember his name. Don't think he's ever done anything.
And you probably listed and sold it on eBay.com.
And I sold it to his cousin.
Oh, that sounds cool. So how do you source your cards? Obviously, you've mentioned a bit about eBay.
eBay mainly, but thanks to eBay's new price and postage policy, in the States, it's becoming more and more difficult to get the cards just because the postage is ridiculous.
Yeah.
I mean, it's most now people want £7 or what's that? $12 postage.
Yeah, it's around that. It usually shows up to me at about $11.
Yeah, 11 or 12.
Yeah. I mean, luckily I have a friend in Maine, so instead of paying the $11 or $16, which it usually seems to be, I pay $3 to get it shipped to Maine, and then they ship me when I have a few of them.
Yeah, I mean that's the worst thing is you pay. I mean, obviously if it's a base card or just a basic refractor, I'm not going to pay that. I'll get that.
No,
Check out my cards; it's pretty big for low-end base cards because you can pick them up for pennies.
Yeah.
Do a little bit of trading on one or two forums, but
yeah, I usually avoid forums.
Don't do so much lately.
So you do use eBay and check out my cards. Is there any other way you get cards?
Just through forums and trading.
Forums and trading. And I believe you just started using mojobrake.com.
Oh, absolutely, yes. We'll get some from them. Still waiting for the big hit, but I'm sure it'll come in time.
But that was only pulled on Monday, and I believe that's coming to my address.
It is the Nolan Ryan die-cut purple watergraph.
Yeah, from one of our. I think we're going to do a segment in a future show with a best product and the worst product of the year, and I think Panini's Prism Baseball 2014. I think that's it's in the running, definitely. I think.
Definitely for value for money.
Yeah. So we've been through your collection. What is your favourite product?
Favourite product ever? Oh, good one. High end is going to probably, I'm going to say Tribute, just because of the amount of hits you get for your money.
Yeah.
Low end, I am a fan of Allen and Gintner just because of the
I think Allen and Gintner is really in the medium price. Is it $89 a box?
What's that, Allen and Gintner?
Yeah.
Yeah, I suppose you said. Okay, so medium will go for Allen and Gintner just because of the good mix of baseball and other.
Yeah, the non-sports. That's a hit or a miss, really.
Low end is going to be Prism probably, just because of the value for money.
Well, you get 2 hits, 7 parallels, and you get your 2 hits, 7 parallels, and that's about $60 a box, which is quite good. Right, so your least favourite product?
Top Side Archives, without a shadow of a doubt.
Yeah, I'm not a big fan of that, or a fan at all of Top Archives. I think they jumped on the Cleveland Indians Major League this year a bit too much. Right.
Yeah, the thing I don't like about it is you've got Heritage, which is classy looking set.
Yeah.
But you've gone and done something with the 80s look, and it just looks bad.
Yeah, it's basically like having 2 parallel sets separately, like Gypsy Queen and Allen and Ginter. Gypsy Queen originated as a subset in Allen and Ginter. I think they could use both in one product and have them as parallels and alternatives.
Yeah, I mean Gypsy Queen's a nice looking set, and it is just solely baseball though, isn't it? Whereas
yeah, I suppose Gypsy Queen's for Allen Ginter lovers that don't like getting an autograph of a president or some weird celebrity like Joe Frost Super Nanny.
I've got an autograph sitting on my shelf at the minute of the World Triathlon Champion.
Oh, that sounds cool. So, anything else baseball card related? Are you actually collecting any prospects at the moment?
Yeah, I've got. What have I got? Sorry for the dead air, people. I got few Richie Shaffer autographs. I think I've got 9 or 10 now.
Yeah,
He was,
Richie Shaffer, yes.
First round pick of the Rays last year.
Oh yeah.
He's playing for Montgomery Biscuits in Double A at the moment, and he's
Double A.
doing very well.
That's not bad. Look at Mookie Betts. It was only in Triple A 3 weeks.
Yeah, mate. But this guy was drafted out of university, so he's a couple of years older.
Yeah. So he should be more equipped for the big leagues once they get called.
Yeah, but he's hitting 218 at the minute, so I don't think there's any danger of being called up right now.
No.
Who else have I got? I got Nick Ciuffo, who was last year's 2013's #1 draft pick. Sorry, Shaffer would have been 2012. I've got my years muddled up.
Yeah, and they're both Tampa Bay Rays prospects.
Quite a few autographs of him, and just for something a bit different, I've got a few Travis Demerit autographs and refractors.
Isn't he Texas Rangers?
Yeah, he was Texas Rangers 2013 #1 draft pick.
Oh, well, that's cool.
He's in single A at the moment. He's about, I think, 16, 17 home runs, but his average is not very good. He strikes out quite a lot.
Yeah. So, are there any other non-Rays players that you are collecting, apart from Demerit?
No.
No. So, you're sticking with those 3?
I haven't got the space. Otherwise, I'm going to end up with so much unwanted.
Yeah, there's always too many base cards in a collection.
Mm-hmm.
So, let's move on.
Okay.
For your pick for the World Series.
Oh.
Being that the American League East is, well, let's just say it's not like it was in former years.
I'd like to see Detroit win it.
Yeah, the Tigers.
But something that would be the one that my heart would go for.
Yeah.
But my head says it will probably be the Giants or the Dodgers.
The Giants or the Dodgers. Yeah, I kind of fancied the Cincinnati Reds before the season started. I don't think they're doing. I think they're around 500, Mike.
So they're not. I think they've won quite a few in a row.
Yeah.
But I mean, the Dodgers have got the biggest payroll. I mean, I don't think the Yankees are going to do anything because they're all too old.
I believe the Yankees would only be the biggest payroll if they had to pay Alex Rodriguez's contract. I believe they're both over $200 million by 2014.
The Reds are 43 and 40 according to.
Yeah, so they're just above 500.
7 games behind Milwaukee.
Yeah, well, Milwaukee got off to a good start this year, which is kind of nice to see. It's nice to see some teams do well.
Yeah, but they've got Ryan Braun in their team. The road cheap. I can't be happy for them.
No. I mean, if you look back, most people cheat, which might lead us on to the next segment.